live on 2K Sports. Along with Norrisburg, will be joining us courtside moments from now. So with Ginobili sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Tony Parker at the 1 and Danny Green at the 2. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Boris Diaw, and it's Duncan in at the pivot spot, net in the middle. And for Sacramento, on the wings, it's Thornton and Evans. Inside, Jason Thompson and DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Brooks in at the point. And so it's the Kings getting on the board first. Here's Green. The offensive rebound. And Duncan gets it to go in.
Well, that's what he does. He's going to fight and battle on the offensive glass all night.
Norrisburg got a chance to catch up with head coach Keith Smart. Norris?
I asked him about how his team is going to handle the veterans of the Spurs, and he said there really isn't a whole lot that Duncan and them haven't seen, so you can't surprise them one way or another. Really, it comes down to us being as careful with the ball as they are and being efficient in our possession. Sounds simple enough, gentlemen.
Thanks, Norris. Here's Parker. Sacramento able to drain the 3. Shot clock at 5. Duncan, the pass to Parker. Over Brooks. And blocked. Marcus Thornton on the wing. Back to Brooks. Can't get it to go. It's the Spurs taking it the other way. That's good.
Nice putback. That's why you want guys working hard on the boards and both ends of the floor.
Parker with it. Goes right up. The shot is off. Nice D for Brooks. The Kings have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Thompson, a screen on Duncan. Brooks kicks to Thompson. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Basketball 101, guys. I mean, elementary. Use the screen to free yourself and then take it straight to the rack.
Yeah, very nice set play for him.
Well, that's using your head and using your body.
Aaron Brooks last season played in China and made it all the way to the championship round over there. He's a player who's absolutely NBA material. He's proven that. But he didn't want to wait to see how the lockout developed, so he took the opportunity abroad. Good for him.
San Antonio again missing. Kings leading now by 7. And that's Evans penetrating over Green. And again, it's Zeke converting.
Beautiful there. They're trying to pull away.
Well, with smart basketball, little by little, they're building on their lead here.
Aaron Brooks has established roles as backup point guard in Phoenix, and Steve right now reestablishing himself in the NBA.
Well, I'm interested to see if he can pick up where he left off as far as his production is concerned. It's not easy to leave the NBA for a year, and even though he was playing in China, it's a totally different situation. But Brooks is talented, he's quick, and he can really light it up.
Splitters checked in for San Antonio. It's Parker with the drive. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Very few players have his explosiveness. I mean, man, can he ever glide to get to that rim?
He dishes it to Thompson. It's Evans on the wing. A fadeaway. Gets rebounded by Boris Diaw.
Well, they'll give him that shot. He doesn't have the most reliable jump shot in the world. We know that. You know, the Spurs have always been built around Tim Duncan. But the last few years, they've added more depth than they used to have early in the Duncan era. And so Greg Popovich is playing 9 or 10 guys very deep. They play together. Excellent passing team. And they become much more up-tempo than they ever were early in that era. Is always so in control. And I think when he's going hard to the hoop, very skilled finisher.
Dishes it to Green. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Kings. And with the team getting older, you really need to have more depth. And the Spurs have certainly added that.
Young or old, every team needs depth. But the Spurs have added the right kind of depth. Players that fit into what they do well, and it's a big part of why they still are able to compete at a high level.
Here's Parker, and they cash in right away with a quick shot.
Just can't let him get that close to the hoop.
Here's Brooks. Dish out to Thornton. Back to Brooks. The Kings need to get off the shot here. They get it again. And Cousins kicks to Thompson. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Goes up, look it again. And Evans gets it to go on the assist by Cousins. Evans has got his second basket. Now Parker. Terrific design on the big play. He lays it in.
Only got a half step on this man, but that's all he needed when he ran off the pick. And as a result, able to finish the layup. That's nicely done.
He's getting his first free throw attempt in the game here.
And he was up over the 80% mark from the free throw line last year. I'm sure he was pretty happy with those numbers.
Great move to the hoop, capped off with the finger roll. He's an outstanding finisher in close.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. This is the Kings on top. They're up by 4.